New York State, there are 29 covered bridges left standing, with 24 of them being designated historic structures. In Ulster County, there are 6 remaining, with 4 of them tucked away in Arkville. In the 10th of our series destinations, we're going to take you on a trip to show you these outstanding relics from a bygone era.
Chief among them is Perrines Bridge, the second oldest in the state, built in 1844. The bridge has been restored twice, once in the 60s and again in the 90s. Today, the Burr Arch Bridge stands pretty much the way it did in the 19th century.
Over the years, people had kicked out the slats on the sides and allowed the elements to come in and damage it. But if you walk on the bridge, you'll see the original structure, the original posts and beams and flooring for this bridge.
Perrines isn't the only covered bridge in Ulster County. In fact, there are 7, 5 of which are on the National Register of Historic Places, like this one, known as Turnwood, built in the late 19th century and moved to the old SUNY New Paltz campus, now the Ashokan Center.
The man that lived here at the time bought it for $1 and hired people to move it here to Ashokan and put it back together. So it's been here since the 1930s, and it's still doing good.
The others in the county are tucked away in the town of Hardenburg. The old 1906 forge-covered bridge is on private property and not accessible to the public. But those driving along Drybrook Road are bound to be charmed by its size, all of 27 feet. And just down the road is the 43-foot Tappan Bridge, also built early in the 20th century in the King Post design.
Well, they use a completely different structure scheme because they are so small. And it was called a town truss, and I don't know what that constitutes. But it's separate from this bridge with its Burr truss. But they are really little hidden gems.
2 others, the 40-foot Myers Bridge in Hardenburg and the 72-foot Friendship Manor in Shandaken, were built in the 90s. But like the others, they harken back to simpler times, a way of life that is gone forever.
It's an attraction, and it brings people into our county because we are rich in this kind of historic survival.
For the Daily Freeman, I'm Paula Mitchell reporting.